Hola, buenos días.
Buenas tardes, buenas noches.
This is Barb.
And this is Estella.
And welcome to
Cafecito
and Crime.
So, today is Barbie's birthday.
Yes, today is my birthday. I am
Not tomorrow, but today.
Well, not tomorrow, but today, Wednesday, when we're recording this, right?
Yes.
Today's Wednesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday. I am a Taurus queen.
Yep.
I'm 38 today.
Yep.
Do I feel 38? No.
Do you look 38? No.
I don't know. I don't think I look 38. I don't know. Well, a lot of people tell me I don't, but I don't know. Everybody, to each his own.
Yo también te digo que you don't look it.
Sí, wait, pero like a lot of people sí me dice like, oh, you don't look 30. And I'm like, what?
So are you telling me that I look older or do I look younger?
Yeah, like I don't know how to take that, you know, pero my niece say otherwise.
Cuando te dicen, hey, you don't look your age, that means that you look younger, no?
Yeah, so me miro más joven o me miro más jodida, you know, I don't know. But I try, you know, me pongo mis little cremitas, you know.
You do your little night routine?
I do. I want to thank everybody for their birthday wishes, whoever listens to us and have birthday wish to me. I am in a group chat with my whole family from Mexico and they all wish me happy birthday. And I had to type and retype because, you know, when you speak Spanish, cuando le escribes muchas gracias, no dice muchas gracias, dice otra pinche puta cosa. Yeah. So you have to be regresando. But thank you, everybody, for birthday wishes. My sister-in-laws are the best. They gave me the best gift. Not only that, but my sister's coming. So I'm pretty excited. This week is going to be good.
Yeah.
But today is...
Wait. Oh. And you have shit tons of cakes.
Bro, okay, so... Unfortunately, let me tell you a story. Okay. So my wonderful people at work, they're all sweet. They made me a Taylor Swift party.
Yeah.
Okay. So
decorated and stuff.
Decorated con Taylor Swift. First of all, that was the motherfucking shit. Okay. So when I got there, I was like, oh my God, Taylor everywhere is perfect. Right. So, and then my manager was in charge of bringing the cake. Right. Everything was fine and dandy. Hasta que when one of my coworkers noticed that he had accidentally put the cake in the fridge, not in the freezer.
It was an ice cream cake.
It was an ice cream cake.
FYI. Yeah.
FYI.
Yeah.
So it's one of those Oreo ones, the HEB. So then next thing you know, like...
They're so good too.
Yeah, it was so good. So then me dice, oh my God, Barb, like the cake is in the fridge, not in the freezer. So I said, pues ponlo en el freezer, no pasa nada, right?
Yeah.
Pero I think that they had gave him a fucked up cake. Because when he opened it, like there was no way that in those 10 minutes que estuvo en el freezer, se deshizo así. I mean, the fucking cake was gone.
Well...
Estaba todo como aplastado. I don't even know how.
No tanto. Like, it still looked good. It was just a little melted.
No, parecía como que...
No, you needed like a straw.
A straw, yeah. So it looked like a milkshake.
Yes.
Right? So then...
Trying to hold it together.
I at first, I was a little bit upset, but then I was like, look, he did not have to buy me this. You know, it's my manager. I was like, look.
Did it taste good?
It was good.
There you go.
We all scooped it a little bit. Lo serví en vaso. Yeah. So lo serví en vaso, everybody, sí, me cantaron y todo, everything was sweet, right? So ya, al último, I felt bad because everybody was like, Daniel, you messed up. And then I was like, oh man, I feel bad. Like, so I was like, no, it's okay. No pasa nada. It's okay. Like, I don't mind it. You know, whatever. I had a little topper, the Taylor, which I brought home with me. Me traje todas las pinches decoraciones bien pinche Mexican, you know how I am. La pinche, no, sí.
Lo recuerdo.
Me traje los balloons. I mean, the fucking balloons had Taylor's face on them.
Yes.
Anyway, so then llegué a la casa and my wonderful sister-in-law, Estella, had bought me a cake.
Three,
right? Luego, from my favorite fucking bakery in Houston, Texas, if you know, you know, is right there on Fugua.
Yeah.
It's called Sui Galeanas. It is amazing.
Yeah.
So she brought me cake from there. Luego, my brother llegó. No, mind you, my best friend Heidi, shout out to my best friend Heidi, me mandó cookies de crumble.
Yeah.
Estaban comidas ya cuando llegué because my daughter thought that they were hers. She thinks everything is hers. Luego...
Your son ate some too.
Llegó mi hermano. Mi hermano Esteban llegó y me trajo Stefan's.
Trajo donuts.
Me trajo 2 cajas de donuts. I said, brother, why did you bring those cajas? He's like, I don't know. They just gave it to me. Then, that was nothing.
Luego,
llegó la food porque comimos wings, right?
Yeah.
Luego, me tocaron. And
first of all, we ordered Wingstop, so Barbie ordered Wingstop, and they didn't bring any ranch.
Who the fuck does that?
Like, it's not Wingstop if you don't have any ranch. Like, then you're just eating regular wings.
What? Like, why would you just sit there?
Oh, and then we were eating, and then sonó la puerta, and then we're like, oh, it's your te mandaron tu ranch.
Yeah, stupid ass. No era mi ranch. My husband bought me flowers.
Yeah,
and he sent me a cake
and another cake
and another cake. So now I have all the cakes. It's okay.
And then you already had a slice of cake.
That wasn't mine.
Oh.
Because she likes red velvet. I don't like red velvet. My little brother-in-law, Randy, likes red velvet too, but I don't like it. But anyway, so yeah, it was amazing. And I have all the cakes now. So if you want cake, hit me up. I got cake for days.
And Barbie, that's Barbie's thing. Like, she wants cake.
Yeah.
Birthday, no birthday.
No.
If it's somebody else's birthday, is there going to be cake?
Yeah, I love cake. Like, that's my shit. And see, but it's weird because my son and my sister, they don't like cake. Like, who the fuck doesn't like cake?
I love cake.
Yeah, cake is awesome.
I like dessert. And I know a lot of people don't, but I like the whipped cream. I like the icing. I know a lot of people scrape it off, but no, you're like, I'm going to eat it. I'm going to eat with the icing. That's the best part. Except if it's fondant. Ya no me gusta fondant.
Y luego como que at first I was okay with tres leches, pero luego como que the texture started getting to me like, you know.
Now that you're older?
Yeah. Espérate, güey, no tan old.
No, es que that's what I'm saying. Maybe your tastes are changing. But
no, pero sí me lo como, pero not too wet donde se está like swimming in the fucking leche. Like,
yeah, es como se dice. What's that other dessert?
If y'all hear this fucking fly, I'm about to whoop the shit out this fly, bro. We're about to fight. Pero no, porque hay como una... Ya ves
it's like flan, kind
como
of.
Flan? Yeah. Like flan, that little... Like, so at the Sweet Galeana's place, I don't know if they'll ever hear this, but they are so amazing because they're not too sweet. The cake is just perfect.
And then they have mixtures of like cheesecake con cake or like flan combo.
Combo.
It's just they have like a lot of options.
But the thing is, it's not super sweet, and that's the best thing. Is like you're eating and you can actually eat it. No te empalaga. Yeah. So I know that somebody out there that's listening to this has had Sweet Galeanas. If you haven't, then please try it out. They're awesome. They're really good. And then oh my God, tell them about the little mini cakes.
They had some little like tiny cakes, like the ones that are, I guess.
Cupcake, un poquito más grande que un cupcake.
No, it fits in your hand. But it's like, it's like a cake, like the ones that are kind of popular on social media right now, like
que tienen como las flores,
like a heart,
like that.
Y
tenía flores y
they're
todo.
So cute. And I'm like, what flavors are those? And they're like, oh, they're vanilla. And I was like, oh no, Barbie,
it's too basic.
Barbie does not do vanilla.
No,
I do vanilla, pero Barbie
no, I don't do vanilla. I need shit like to be weird, que sepa tres cosas. I don't know. Yeah, but anyway, so today is going to be one of those episodes that we talked about early in the week. We've had a long week again, unfortunately. And no, we're all okay.
Yeah.
Everybody's healthy and fine. But, you know, we just been kind of struggling to get our little self together. So we didn't want to leave everybody without an episode. So we're going to discuss the current true crime
case. That is, it began on Monday.
Shut up, on Monday?
And it ended already.
Okay.
It's really sad. I don't know if anybody else has heard about it. And I was reading through these news articles, and I'm thinking to myself, ¿qué?
Yeah.
How?
I mean, and that's how most of the episodes
and we say that all the time.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
So if you would like to join us to listen to a few of our favorite things that we've been listening to on the news, then go ahead and grab your cafecitos.
And let's get started. Okay, so I'll start. So this is the case of, I guess, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, and I don't give a fuck. Elias Huzier? It's Huizar. Huizar? ¿Quién sabe? No importa.
Is he the killer?
Que se queme en el infierno.
Sí.
Sí hay. Yo no sé.
No sé. Okay. Allegedly.
Yo no sé. I wasn't there.
I wasn't there, and I don't want to be there. No sé.
Now, on Monday, April 22nd, so literally, I say a couple of days, a shooting was reported outside of Wiley Elementary in West Richmond, Washington, at around 3:23 in the afternoon, and a suspect was immediately named, which is Elias Huzier.
Huzier.
I'm just gonna say Elias.
Elias,
yeah.
Sí.
Elias, who's 39, shot and killed his ex-wife, Amber Marie Rodriguez, whom he shared 2 children with, a 5-year-old and a 9-year-old. And the couple had already been separated since 2020. Fox 13 Seattle reported that the 9-year-old saw his dad shoot his mom outside of the elementary school.
What? Why were they... Wait. Regrésate, güey. Why were they outside the elementary school?
I don't know if it was... Yo no sé. This is what in my mind, I'm thinking that happened. A lo mejor ella fue a recoger los niños de la escuela. It was 3:23.
Yeah. So iban a salir.
Ya iban a salir, or I'm not sure. Y a lo mejor él vio por la ventana, or maybe he was already outside. No sé. But he shot her outside the elementary school.
Okay.
Y el niño miró.
Oh.
And
9
then,
is my son's age.
yeah. And officials stated that he kept on shooting her after she had already collapsed. And then he fled.
Okay.
Se largó el güey.
Pero how many times he shot her?
I'm not sure.
Ay, pobrecita.
And then el niño vio todo eso.
Pero ¿por qué?
We don't know, but there's a possibility of a motive, pero there's no motive. Like
There's no motive.
Nothing.
Yeah. No way that there's any reason why you should do that.
Yes, exactly.
Let's take a quick break.
Persons of Interest is back, and it's bigger than ever.
That scream will echo in my head for many years.
Taser! 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 He's gonna shoot!
Oi! Shot fired! Shots fired, shots fired.
Stay out! You got a gun on you!
He had the perfect aim.
I am absolutely stressed at that point. I have no idea where my officers are.
Persons of Interest available everywhere you get your podcasts.
No way.
Did they find him?
We'll get there.
Okay.
After he was identified as Elias, a search warrant was executed for his home. Y cuando fueron, él no estaba ahí.
No, pues no. No está pendejo.
Pues no. However, at 8 p.m., they did find the body of a deceased young woman inside the house.
What? Somebody else?
Yes.
So it's not the same, no la esposa.
No, that's his ex-wife. Amber is his ex-wife.
His ex-wife?
Yes.
Okay.
So that woman that was inside the home was believed to be his girlfriend, who is reported to have been a minor, underage.
What the fuck?
And whom he shared a 1-year-old with.
Oh.
So how the young woman, or girl, because she's a girl, died is still unknown. I think she was 17.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
With the baby already?
By a 39-year-old.
Wow. Okay.
So later that evening on Monday, the Washington State Patrol issued an Amber Alert for the 1-year-old Roman, porque he was nowhere to be found. So se lo llevó el viejo.
What the hell?
And police believed, who the police believe was possibly traveling to Mexico in a 2009 silver Toyota Corolla.
Ah, pues entonces se iba a ir.
Se fugó.
Se fue juido.
Mm-hmm. Investigators stated in a press release that Elias was believed to be armed and dangerous and was likely to commit more crimes.
What the hell?
So just yesterday, on the 23rd, el martes, Oregon State troopers received intel that Elias was heading southbound on I-5. So they were going to intercept him, ¿verdad?
Sí.
And they did. Pero when they tried to pull him over, el güey, pues, he didn't pull over.
He resisted.
He resisted, and a high-speed chase ensued.
Stop it.
Con el niño adentro en el carro.
Wow.
Yeah. Entonces, este pendejo, well, he hit traffic.
Yeah.
And then he somehow lost control of his car, or he crashed his car. But he crashed the car.
Okay.
He crashed the car, and according to state troopers, as soon as his car stopped, he shot himself.
Of course he did. Because he's a fucking coward. Pinche cucaracha la mierda.
Yeah. And thankfully, at least, baby Roman was safely recovered and is in the custody of Oregon officials.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because no tiene mamá.
No
tiene papá.
Y también los otros 2 niños. Mató a la mamá y se mató él. Oye, pero de todos modos, con que hubiera matado a la mamá, like...
Dude, what the fuck is wrong with people? Like, no entiendo. I have a fun fact.
Yes.
Are you done with your story? Sorry about that.
No. Go ahead. But you can go ahead with your fun fact.
Go ahead.
Okay, sorry. As more information started coming out, was continued to be released, it was confirmed that Elias was a former Yakima police officer. Mm-hmm. So Yakima is a little over an hour from where the shooting took place.
Washington.
Yeah, in Washington. Uh-huh. And he was also previously a school resource officer at Washington Middle School, which is also in Yakima. I think that's how you say that place. According to legal documents, Elias met his girlfriend while he was a resource officer at her middle school.
Stop. At her middle school?
He met her when she was 11.
That's some sick shit. No. Are you fucking kidding me? So he'd been dating her?
No. He didn't meet her. They met when she was 11. Pero she later reported, la muchacha, I couldn't find her name. I'm sure since she was a minor. They say she's 17.
Yeah, they weren't gonna.
She later reported inappropriate contact with Elias. And I'm not sure how or why, but those charges were dropped.
Yeah, not surprised.
So years later, they reconnected after he reached out to her via Facebook.
Wow.
And then their baby was born like a year after.
That's horrible.
So I think they stated that she must have been like 15, pushing 16 when she got pregnant.
Where was her parents?
They became like, they started having like a sexual relationship.
Where were her parents?
I no sé qué decirte. I don't know. I mean, this is the information still coming out, pero I don't know.
Bitch, that's crazy. What the fuck?
So in February of this year, Elias was arrested for child rape charges.
Okay.
Again, according to legal documents, his girlfriend one night, sometime, I'm not sure when exactly, but his girlfriend had a friend over, and Elias and she was 16, la amiga, and Elias les dio alcohol a las dos, y pues les dio sueño, y se durmieron. When his girlfriend woke up, or she came to, she saw him sexually assaulting her friend.
No.
And who was unconscious. I mean,
yeah.
The friend also came to in the middle of all of this.
What the fuck?
And I don't know what exactly happened, pero las dos, they got up, y agarraron el baby, and they left in a car. Y este güey got in another car y las empezó a seguir.
What the hell's wrong with this fucker, man?
Las empezó a seguir.
¿Y luego?
Y las girls were looking for help. And they managed to get help. I believe they got to police. So.
And tell me he went to jail. Okay.
So when they saw that they got help, or I'm not sure if they made it to a police station, I'm not really quite sure. Pero he hauled ass back to his house. And he barricaded himself inside his house.
Pero a qué hora le metieron un putazo, the police?
So obviously he barricaded himself. I don't know if he started throwing threats. A quien sabe.
God.
But after a 3-hour standoff with the SWAT team, he was arrested.
Okay.
He was arrested, posted bail.
No mames.
$200K.
What the fuck?
And the case was pending, but then he went and killed himself.
Wow.
So after he was arrested after that charge in February, his ex-wife filed for a protection order against him.
So
Amber.
O sea, he was just already como real aggressive, ¿no? Como que
tenía problemas.
Yeah, tenía problemas de agresión.
Yeah. She stated that she believed that their kids, their 2 sons, would be in danger if he ever got visitations.
I would, yes.
And she elaborated by saying that, well, in the filing, she stated that during their marriage, Elias was emotionally and verbally abusive, and that on multiple occasions, Elias would have sex with his ex-girlfriend. I'm not sure if it was an ex-girlfriend before his current girlfriend, quien sabe, in front of their children.
What the fuck?
And would also get into explosive arguments that would lead to violence in front of the kids también.
No mames.
And los niños le decían a la mom cuando they had to go back home with her.
So then they would, like, she needed to, she would be like, no va a ir para allá mi niño.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Los dos, because she had 2.
Wow.
There were 2 kids. Between Amber and Elias tenían 2. Y luego baby Roman, el que he abducted or took.
3.
Yeah, tenía 3 niños, pero that's the one that was
Pero
with
era de la muchacha.
De la muchacha, the minor.
La que mató. Ajá.
We don't know what happened to her. That's the thing. I'm not sure if that information later is going to come out.
Maybe when they do her autopsy, no?
Yeah. I'll keep an eye out to see. I'm curious. I'm sure. I mean, it is believed.
I mean, there's no explanation. Why would he run from the police and then take the baby?
And then why would his current girlfriend, would be found deceased in his home?
Yeah, no.
And then mató a la ex esposa en la escuela de su niño.
Enfrente del niño. Bueno, pues yo creo que no le importaba porque si andaba teniendo relaciones sexuales con alguien enfrente de sus hijos, I don't think he really gave a fuck.
That's true.
Yeah.
She also added that, girl, obviously, we were just saying que tenía problemas, but she also added that Elias once even took the kids and enrolled them at a different school without telling her or her permission, and she didn't see him for 3 weeks.
No mames.
A los niños.
No. Eso no va a pasar. No. ¿Cómo?
And again, this is all that she stated in her filing, that this was actually the second time that she had applied for an order of protection against him. And I'm not sure why it didn't go through at that time.
Obviously no pasó porque now the poor lady's dead.
And no, so she filed the order of protection about 2 weeks before he shot her.
Of course.
So it is, maybe that would be a possible motive.
Yeah.
That's why he gunned her down.
That's crazy.
But I mean, she also stated that Amber stated that she believed that he suffered from PTSD and
Was he in the army?
I'm not sure. I couldn't find anything, but he was like
shit,
massively depressed, no dormía.
Yeah.
He was just like alcohol disorder.
Como zombie, todo eso.
And then it was, I'm sorry, I hit the mic. It said that también he was let go of his job as a police officer.
Well, yeah, if he was out there
in 2021, and I can't remember exactly what the motive was, but it was for behavior.
Yeah,
that he was let go.
I'm not surprised. Are you?
But isn't that just crazy?
So
like
fucking crazy.
3 kids are just left huérfanos.
Without mom, dad, nothing.
Dad,
in trauma.
And then we're
porque todavía Roman the baby, como quiera, he's little.
He doesn't.
He's not gonna remember. Pero los otros que he saw him.
The 9-year-old.
And then,
Imagine,
espérate, y además de eso, acordarse de todo lo que sea el papá con la otra. Enfrente de ellos, like, how are they going to explain that? That's crazy, dude. Yeah, that's so fucking crazy. And this fucking mosca's pissing me off.
Sorry, this fly, what is it, a fly or a mosquito? No se va.
No, es una fly porque ya la miré que paró ya 20 veces. Yeah. Pero anyway, no se va. But yeah, that is so fucking crazy. Yeah, please keep us updated on that shit, bro. ¿La miraste, verdad?
Yeah, I saw it. She thinks she's fucking surfing or some shit. Yeah. Anda pasando por aquí por el lado.
No, and the thing is, like, bro, you vete al otro lado del pinche garage. Like, what are you doing?
It's a big ass garage.
It's a big ass garage. Vete a parar allá la pinche ropa, la verga. Pero estás aquí al pie mío. What the fuck?
Go be next to the water heater.
Yeah, go drink some water allá. Traga pinche jabón de lavar, whatever. Anyway, so, that's crazy, dude. What the fuck?
How does it get to this point? Like, I always wonder. Obviously, if he was suffering from all these.
Yeah, but get help.
Yeah.
Get help. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm a big advocate of medication or get help.
Yeah.
Like, say something, talk to someone, something. Like,
do something.
If you're having don't feel like you're going to be dumb. No, please say something.
Or talk to somebody.
Like, talk to someone. Don't think that just because you're.
And sometimes, just tell somebody that you feel comfortable speaking to. If,
definitely.
Like, you're suffering from anything.
And that's what we were talking about earlier with my brother, because my brother was talking to us, and you're like, sometimes you just have to say it. Like, say it out loud, even though you might feel dumb, but you're just like, okay, I said it, and it's out in the open. And some people will be like, oh, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's like a weight lifted off you. Like, a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, you just say it out loud. And
some people will relate. You know, I can relate to a lot of the stuff that Estela is like, she won't tell me, and then one day she'll just tell me, and I'm like, dude, that same thing happens to me. Or like my other sister-in-law, or my sister.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, that same thing. And she's all like, shit, I thought it was just me. Like, that happens. And so I feel like. But I mean,
sometimes a lot of people are like, well, everybody has a lot going on. Like, I just don't want to add to anybody.
And that's correct. And that's correct. And I get that. But sometimes if you're thinking like that you're gonna get to a point where you can't control yourself, like, you really need to get help. Like, that guy, he sounded like he was just not a good person, Estela.
No, how are you gonna assault or try to go after an 11-year-old?
Yeah.
Like, what is wrong with you?
No.
Trash man?
Yeah.
No, not even trash man.
No. What's slum?
What's slum?
Like, slum, pinches, ¿cómo se llama? Lo que está tirado en el piso, slum, ¿cómo se llama? Slime, ¿cómo se llama?
What?
I don't know what the fuck.
¿Más?
No más. ¿Cómo se le llama a las madres que está dentro del trash bin? Así que está como gomoso. Like slime, no? I don't know. Pero it's slime.
Bacteria?
Bacteria. To grow some bacteria, huh? Shit. You know what? You are a bacteria. You are an E. coli. That's what you are. If anybody's out there is in the medical field knows exactly what E. coli is, that shit you can't get rid of that motherfucker E. coli.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, a lot of medicine.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's some crazy shit.
But I just can't. And this just happened. This just happened. It's crazy.
Yeah, I can't believe it.
It's.
So I don't have anything so like put together. There's just a few stories that I was listening to because I have major ADD. So when I'll take my medicine, I just listen to one thing and then lo otro, whatever.
And they just roll together.
Yeah. So there was a counselor in Klein HISD.
Here?
Aquí, Klein HISD. Mm-hmm. That she was a counselor at a high school, and she was like a guidance counselor, así como el guy este.
No, he was a resource.
Yeah, no.
Resource
She was
officer.
a guidance counselor, I think, or whatever. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry if anybody's heard the story, but I just cannot get over it. So
I can pull it up real quick, but go ahead.
No, I'll pull it up. But let me tell you, she would take her students that she would guide or counsel, and she would pimp them to her son. Yes,
Girls.
Yeah. It's in Klein HISD. Klein HISD. So it says, Klein HISD employee who alerted school of sex trafficking a year before. So basically, she was, I guess, giving her son the girls. Yeah.
Yeah, I pulled up this bitch's name. Kedria Grigsby.
Yeah.
Grigsby, 42.
42. She was out. She's on 6 felony charges of trafficking children and compelling prostitution of a minor. So she would basically give or pimp out her students that she would talk to her son, Roger McGee, 21. And it was at least 3 victims.
Oh.
Yeah.
My God.
Mm-hmm.
Did she post bond?
It says right here, she said bond for $75,000. That's not even
750.
No, right here it says 75. So my bad.
Oh, over here it says 750.
So they might be wrong. But this was also
because I feel like
week.
$75,000 is a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I think too. This was also this week. Oh yes, it says on each of 6 counts, so it'd be 450 together.
Yeah, it says here the 3 victims aged 15, 16, and 17. Okay. This is so sad, and obviously it happens, but she recruited like troubled juveniles, which is tragic because you're already in such a vulnerable position, and you look to these people for advice. I mean, they're your elders. It's a fucking school counselor. Like, ¿quién va a pensar?
So what she was
Pinche
doing...
vieja mamona.
Pinche estúpida. So what she would do is she was like telling them que les iba a ayudar to get their cosmetology, like, and work at a salon. Like, las quería, según iba a salir adelante. And then she would actually... It says on here that allegedly she would take them to motel rooms y las dejaba allí con el hijo. I don't know.
Oh my God.
And then it says that her son was arrested in 2022. Because he would use Zelle to transfer money and also between like to pay for the sex that they were having. Oh. And then also they
that's... So, ¿el hijo le pagaba a la mom?
No, el hijo o sea, ella le llevaba a las muchachas y luego las muchachas, he would pimp them, las pimpeaba.
Okay, yeah.
Las pimpeaba.
Yeah.
Y luego después de que las pimpeaba, pues
así le mandaban el dinero.
Así le mandaban el dinero. Por Zelle, hasta eso es fancy. That sounds horrible, but yeah. Yeah. I was shocked with this one because my daughter is
13.
Is 13, so that's scary. Like but I mean, obviously, I don't know. Everybody's in different situations, but you never know, dude. You just never fucking know. You never know.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I mean, I don't have any kids, but I mean, I take it as this is what you do. Like, you just make sure you talk to your kids, you know?
Yeah, and you talk to them, and then you tell them, hey. Anything that they tell you need to come to me first. Like, I don't care what the fuck it is. And
don't be embarrassed.
Yeah, and once again, we go back to the same thing. It's like, don't be embarrassed. You can come to me. You can tell me. Like, it doesn't matter. Sometimes my daughter be telling me some stuff, and I'm just like, me tengo que tragar lo que pienso, because if I tell her what I think, she's gonna be like, oh, I can't tell you nothing. You know?
Next time.
Because like sometimes she'll be like, Mom, they got in a fight at school. And I'm like, at 8:30 in the morning, like, coman breakfast, aunque sea. Like, what are you so mad about? Like, what the fuck?
Oh, I remember that. It was last year, right?
No, just like a week ago.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, she literally texted, because we have a group chat, my husband and her and my son.
Yeah.
And she'll text us, Mom, guess what? I just missed a fight. I'm like, what are y'all mad about? Eat some cereal. Like, what the fuck? It's 8:30.
Yeah. Your breakfast.
Café, algo,
I'm like, at least, why are you mad?
I mean, over girls, apparently. But anyway, yeah. But anyway, that right there, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I hope they go to jail for a very, very, very motherfucking
I'm surprised. I'm surprised they. I mean, if the bond is high, because I know your article is saying 75, mine's saying 750.
No, mine, and then afterward, it's 75,000 each count, and she has 6 counts.
Okay, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. So I don't think she'll be able to post bond, y él tampoco. So,
well, I mean,
death.
Al menos de que estuviera guardando el dinero de la pimpeada.
Electric chair.
I mean, bitch. Le van a cortar la wee-wee. In my mind, that's what they need to do. Well, I mean, he didn't really use the wee-wee on her, but still, he doesn't need one. Anyway, so I have another one.
Yes.
Okay. So this one right here broke my heart.
Oh, am I gonna cry?
Yeah, you're gonna cry. So these... I don't even know what these people call, because now at this point, I kind of think that eventually I want to be a cucaracha, because cucarachas never die. And they are resilient. Y si le corta las patas, they still keep moving.
Not a vampire?
No, not a vampire. But anyway, so allegedly, a Houston couple, her name is Angelina Belinda Calderon and Fernando Vega. So one of them is 21. They're both 21, and they were arrested on Friday with 2 counts of injury to a child because they found their 1-month-old twins dead in their crib.
Oh yeah, you did forward me this story, a couple of days ago también?
See, so apparently they both of the girls had suffered brain injuries. Yeah. According to this, Vega told the investigators, so this is Cairo 7, I guess is like the local news, not here, but somewhere else. They said that, but mind you, this happened in October, so this just now coming out. So dice aquí que the autopsies were performed on the babies and that the Harris County Institute of Forensic Science determined that the infants had died from blunt force trauma. And they both had brain injuries. So this apparently happened October the 4th of 2023. And the 2 infant girls were about 1.5 months old and they were pronounced dead at the scene. It says that Vega told, I guess the dad, les dijo que se había ido. He left the twins in care of his grandmother that morning so he can take Calderon, which is the mom, to work around 10:30. He came back home. He found the twins already unresponsive. But obviously, they say that Vega called 911 around 11:08, and he said that another family member tried to provide CPR. Pero, I mean, they were pronounced at 11:22, and then he later said that he actually had not seen them alive since about 5 or 6 a.m. So he was kind of contradicting stories y todo eso. It turns out that obviously they put their hands on the baby. So yeah, they were dead.
And yeah, okay, I saw Angelina and Fernando, cara de putos.
No, los dos tienen cara de pendejos, mamones.
¿Mamados?
Sí, mamados los dos. Just estúpidos.
They're 21.
Bro, if you don't want the babies, then just why hit them though? ¿Por qué les pegan? No les tienes que pegar a los babies. Like, I get it.
You know how many people
would die for a baby?
And imagine twins. Like,
yeah.
Can you, isn't there, I'm probably speaking out of my ass here. Don't quote me on this, but isn't there a law now that anywhere that you leave them, I think like at a fire station or like they have to like take them? Dude, the church has, I mean, not the church, the fire stations have like this little like,
caja.
Yeah, like I don't want to say a drop box, but essentially
it is a drop box.
It is a drop box
and you can put the baby in there
and they'll take him.
Yeah, I actually saw this this story on TikTok that it was this nurse que she was in the ER one night y que that she was just working, just chilling, working, you know, doing her thing. Y dice que, I don't know where or anything. This is just random ass shit that I remember. And so then dice que somebody walked in and gave her the baby and said, I can't take care of it, and walked out.
See that?
So she took care of the baby until CPS picked up the baby or whatever, and she like le pusieron ropita. They like did whatever. They had no idea what the baby's name was. Nothing. She actually wanted to adopt the baby, but it fell through. Pero like somebody was able to adopt the baby and stuff. Like I'd rather you do that
and admit that you can take care of it, and you're sound of mind enough to be like, I can't do this. Like you were saying, como estábamos diciendo, I can't do it. And I'm not going to hurt this baby. No. I'm going to give it to someone that is going to take care of this baby. Do something that I can do con la bebé.
Con la bebé or the baby or whatever. Pero dice ella que like in the TikTok, she talks about how she just stood there.
Like, probably like in shock.
What the fuck? Is this a joke or something? She's like, ¿qué hago con esta bebé? So then you can see she took pictures of the baby. La tenía acurrucada con una cobijita and everything. And she says she took care of her the rest of her. Like they had to do a report, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, of course, paperwork.
Y luego, pero que she tried to adopt her, pero no se pudo, like, for any reason. Pero como quiera, like, there's so many other outlets. Just, there's no reason for you to hit the baby. They're little angels. Ellos no tienen la culpa.
They didn't ask to be here.
They did not ask to be here because your stupid asses are 21 and can't fucking take care of a baby.
I wonder what their circumstances were.
Well, it doesn't matter. Whatever the circumstances are.
What drives people to hurt children? I don't understand.
I don't.
Like, I'm never gonna. No. I don't want to understand. No. But it's just like why?
Like why?
Like why?
Like because.
What did you think was gonna happen?
Yeah, but anyway, those are the 2 stories that I know about Estela.
Yeah, this is the one that the Elias one. It's like the one that really caught my attention. So I was like, whoa. Crazy. What's wrong with people?
I don't know because all of these stories are just crazy because we go back to the same thing. And I guess that at this point, crazy is not even a word that we should use anymore. We should use like a better one, like outrageous.
They're not even outrageous. They're tragic,
unnecessary,
unfathomable.
Yeah.
I can't really
look it up. I'm gonna look it up.
We need to come up with a word that,
new
it's
word.
all of them.
All of them together. But my fun fact that I wanted to tell you was today, I found out
it's
that
24-24-4?
Yeah, it's 4/24/24.
Yeah.
Yeah. Besides that, which by the way is my favorite number.
Same.
By the way, 4. But anyway, so let me tell you. Apparently, a fun fact of today is that if you are gonna survive an atomic bomb, right, you need to be either a spider or a cockroach. Now, let me tell you why.
I think I didn't know about spiders. I think people knew about roaches.
Yes, roaches. Okay, so spiders, according to what I heard today from the man that comes and sprays our office, because
The pest control?
Yes. He said that the spiders are the only creature, the only insect that does not self-cleanse. So no se lambe.
Yeah.
The only one. So si
¿Cómo
ellos...
se lamben?
So no se limpian de esa manera.
So, entonces, ¿eso qué tiene que ver con surviving an atomic bomb?
Because if something hits them, they're not going to lick it off.
But what if they get exploded up?
But they're not going to get exploded because they're going to be in the ground.
But it hits the ground too.
No, that's what he said, the guy.
Oh, I'm sure there's further
Pero
details.
No. Well, the point of that, you're right, there's further detail, but the point of that was the fact that it was mind-blowing to me that I didn't realize that insect that doesn't lick themselves, like to cleanse themselves, is a spider.
Would make sense, right?
Yeah.
I never thought.
Si te echan como Raid and shit, si te echan Raid, y luego pues la cucaracha pues se lambe y pues se muere la pendeja.
I've never thought of insects lambiéndose.
No, pero like they self-cleanse.
Yeah. I've never thought
like
about
a dog or a cat or whatever. So then, y la spider no, she doesn't self-do that. She doesn't ¿cómo se llama?
Lamberse.
No se lambe, pues. So then guess what? They won't die.
Interesting.
I didn't know that, but that's an interesting fun fact of the day of my birthday. Random.
Yeah.
Yeah. Besides the fact that I love cake.
Well, we don't know what this episode was.
I don't know, to be honest, but it was something, and we hope that you enjoy it.
And happy birthday, Barbie.
Thank you. Thanks. I hope everybody let us know if they've heard of these cases.
That are ongoing.
Or if y'all have any more info that we didn't discuss.
Or that we missed.
Yeah, let us know on Instagram at
Cafecito and Crime Pod. And if you'd like to download our episodes, leave us a review, rate us, and you can listen to us anywhere that you listen to podcasts.
Let us know how we did, and thank you so much for your support. And if you are new, thank you so much for being here, and we'll talk to you in the next one.
Bye.